Hey everyone, welcome to your daily reading. This is going to be for March 1st. Happy March. First of all, thank you guys for being patient. I know I didn't put up a daily yesterday. I've been getting over this weird sniffle throat thing. I don't even know what it is. It's not like a full-blown cold, but yesterday it had me like knocked out for the better part of the day. So I just took it easy, took some rest time. So thank you for being patient. I did record some of the March videos today, so you should see some of those up probably by the time this is up. So if you're one of the first signs, good for you. If you're not, should be up very soon. With that said, let's jump into today's reading. So I think our last reading, I think we got this same rune, but we got it in reverse. We got the blank side up. So now we got Fehu, right side up, face up. So great, super exciting. So Fehu as a rune always speaks to wealth, prosperity. Usually there's some unexpected good luck. Side note, if I sound a little nasally, a little funny, it's because of that cold thing I was talking about. So you may see my teacup fly in and out of here. So just heads up on that. But good luck. If any of you are like buying a home or land, usually property matters come up favorably when Fehu shows up. So if any of you are involved in that or getting into, buying a place, that may bode very, very well for you. So yay for you. But essentially it just talks about, financial security going up, stability going up, and prosperity. Great things. We love that. Great way to start off a new month. We also have some super cool aspects going on today. So we have the moon making a sextile to Neptune, which is always nice. It usually gives our intuition a boost. We definitely get a little more sensitive. It also gives us this really inspired and inspirational outlook. It really boosts our imagination in a really inspired way. So we're just seeing everything, as wonderful and in the best possible light and what it could be, and seeing all this potential. Beautiful, beautiful energy. And then we also have two occultations. So they're like eclipses, essentially. We have the moon making one to Saturn. And both of these have to do with the moon. So whenever we have this type of, eclipse with our moon, it's almost like a reset. It's like a blotting out of emotion. So we can look at something objectively without any emotional baggage, right? So this aspect to Saturn really is kind of calling for like a time for hard work. And I almost want to say it's a time for us to kind of look at our dedication and where we've been putting our efforts. Have we been doing it effectively? Have we actually been working as hard as we think we have? Or are we giving ourselves a little more credit than maybe we deserve? But I do think this is a time for, some renewed dedication to things. Whether it's work or personal or romantic, whatever it is, I do see this as a renewed, kind of boost to whatever your goals are right now. We have another occultation happening later on. So that one happens like early in the morning. The other one happens late at night. But this one happens with Pluto, which I think is a really exciting one, because essentially this blocking out of emotions has to do with some type of transformation, some type of rebirth. Since it's being done with Pluto. So to me, this is really clearing a way to a brand new foundation, a brand new emotional foundation. Possibly one where we definitely feel more secure, more grounded, much more stable. It may not be as turbulent as an emotional situation. I think a beautiful spot for some healing to happen as well, to allow for this, kind of free release, so to speak. So lots of exciting things going on. With that said, I thought it would be super helpful with these two kind of fundamental resets going on. I thought it'd be nice to use the Keepers of the Light deck to see what we really can do with those energies and how we can best utilize that. Alright, Spirit, what kind of guidance do you have for us? Oh. Do you want us to see this one first? I like it. We only have one. Okay, we're gonna go with just the one. I was trying to get another one, but apparently all we need is this one. All right, my loves. So we got the Joan of Arc, Voice of Truth. I don't know, will it focus? Ah, there we go, yay. All right. So the prompt reads, stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. To me, this is giving me full Saturn aspects. You know, that whole occultation we have with Saturn. Your truth, your voice, your purpose. Saturn is the planet that wants us to adult. It's trying to get us to step up. You know, you're a big boy now. Put on your big boy pants. All of that fun stuff. So here, I think this is really saying, be true to your purpose, your mission. You know what you've been asking for. You know what you've been praying for. Have you really been doing the work? Have you really been putting, your full effort into it? If not, this tells you, oh, you can see my little baby Leo back there walking around. Have you been putting your full effort in? If not, that tells you this is an area where we can readjust and realign ourselves a bit, and be a little more honest with, the quality of work we've been putting in. But be truthful, be honest with yourself. That's going to be the best way to reset. All right. Let's pull some cards for today. I'm using the Starman Tarot. Spirit, what's the most important thing we need to know for today? Let's move that guy up a little bit. Hang out together. All right. Ooh. 8 of Wands, communication. This is also speed and haste. To me, this communication is this truth we were talking about. What is our truth? And are we speaking it? Are we living it? Or is it just talk? It's kind of, can you walk the walk? Seems like you can talk the talk. Can you walk the walk? Next card out, 3 of Cups. Fun card to see. So this is reunion, this is celebration, this is joyfulness. This is a nice happy time. I love this for the start of the month. So we're starting off in a really positive place. I think it's kind of feeling like we have the right people with us. The support is there. I know we've been talking a lot about this shift, but among all the shifting, the right connection, the right people are still around us. It's not like we're shifting completely on our own. You know what I mean? So to me, this is just kind of a standing of where we are now. This is what we need to start focusing on and doing and putting intentions into the right place and being honest about it. But I think our immediate surrounding is one of positivity. Is it perfect? Probably not, but there's still joy there, is really what I see coming through. Ooh. Then we have the Queen of Swords. Really, to me, really connected to this Joan of Arc, because the Queen of Swords is all about discernment. She's about, she's a very stern energy, but it's because she doesn't have time to suffer fools. So if there's something in your life that's draining, not serving you, not aligned with your purpose, this energy is coming to cut it out. You need to start weeding the garden, so to speak, plucking out what doesn't need to be there, the things you didn't plant that are starting to grow need to go, because they're just draining and zapping up energy. Yeah, look at this, 7 of Swords, trickery, lies, deception. Definitely, this is a weed that needs to be pulled out of the garden. And I think it's more so this, I'm getting this like misdirection, kind of sleight of hand type of thing, because this could be someone trying to misdirect you. I also think this could be you misdirecting yourself. Like I kind of keep staring at this like empty box with the swords going through it, almost like a magician, like a magician's cabinet, where they put something inside and then pierce it with all the swords and oh my god, look, no one's in there. It's that kind of situation where someone is lying to you, whether it's yourself or this other person. There's some type of misdirection going on that's getting your focus pulled away pulled away from here because we're trying to point the wand, to this direction. But, this magician is trying to point your wand over at this empty magic box, which has nothing in it. This Queen of Swords is like, no, we got no time for this smoke and mirrors. We got some actual goals to be achieving here. Let's focus up. You have another 7 of Cups, confusion. So yes, definitely being misguided, definitely being misled. Again, I almost think for most of us, that we've been doing it to ourselves. Trying to make us feel better by like, oh my God, yeah, you're working really hard. Yeah, you've been doing the most, when really maybe you've been doing like 75%. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not saying that's all of us. Some of us totally may be, being misdirected by external forces. But I really think this Joan of Arc is coming to like really be honest with yourself. Have you really been putting everything you can and all your resources and all your time, into this mission? Does that mean you have to dedicate every waking second to it? No, of course. You're human. You need balance. But could we have worked a little bit harder? I think is the main message that's coming through. Yep. And then last card, the Hanged Man. Yeah, I can't. So this is this huge emphasis on really looking at, I think really looking at you. This is an internal journey about having to face some truths and having to face some shadows. And did you really do everything you could and exactly what you had envisioned or planned to do? This Hangman is really, and again, look, if you just look, like he kind of looks like a magician with like the cape and the hat. Yeah, I feel like there's like a lot of like sleight of hand situations. Like it's almost like Houdini, like in a little escape artist. There's this like sleight of hand misdirection. I need you to stay looking over here, while, weird things are happening over here, but I don't want you to see this. I need you to see, this phony stuff, because where the magic's happening, I need you to be distracted from. So I really see today as a great opportunity to really be honest with yourself, refocus, and boost your dedication. And if it dwindled a little bit, to really amp up that fire again, stoke the flames a bit, find that inner will, and where is it you were meant to go, and this purpose that you're trying to achieve. It's like doubling up on the dedication and the determination today. All right, my lovelies, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you. Again, thank you for being patient, and thank you for joining me. If you're new to the channel, got to do my little outro. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Just helps the channel to grow. Where's my thumb? There it is. And as always, I love connecting with you guys. If you have anything to share, any questions to ask me, leave it in the comment section down below. You can also DM me on Instagram at The Guiding Chariot. If you want to book a personal reading with me, all that info will be in the description box down below. Sending you guys all my love, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.